I take a break to go in and help checking in the order because this is the most exciting time. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Every time we get orders, it's Christmas. To get to Christmas, it takes a little bit of work, but at the end of the day, there's a happy customer walking out of the shop and the register rings, ding, ding. But the process is, first, we'll have to understand the demand, what season we are. We have to use analytics to run data. Oh, now we're gonna check those rods in. I left them right over here on the side so I can show you check-in process. Cody, did you take them?
We already checked them in.
Dude, when you have good people, here's what happens. Things just get done. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another Mr. Sweeney's episode. I'm Alex here running a fishing tackle and outdoor shop here in Napa, California. Here joined by my friend, a colleague, co-worker, Axel. And what we're gonna show you today, Axel and I, we're gonna show you how we check in the product. So first of all, this is a Monday at the shop. I'm in the middle of doing my finances. Monday is my finance time as a business owner. That's like, I guess some people love it. I don't. Just something you have to do. Follow up on invoices, make sure everything is checked and dotted, and it's a lot of work. But I take a break to go in and help checking in the order because this is the most exciting time. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Every time we get orders, it's Christmas. Especially we're super into fishing, right? So we love this stuff. So let's see, Axel. So first thing we do is, we got a box like this right here. I'll show you guys. Especially if we've got like fishing rods, it's a long box. So we'll open that box up and there'll be all kinds of presents here. So let's go through this and see what we got, okay? So we just unwrapped this. What do you think about this, Axel?
It's a pretty good rod. Yeah. It's great for striper.
And it's nice because it's kind of on the short side, but I bet you can cast it pretty well. So it's good for the boat. It's good for the bank too. We can't get enough of these in stock, so we keep ordering them. They keep selling because they're really, really great product. All right, what else we got here? I already unwrapped these. These are nice. What do you think about these?
Yeah, I'll use them for probably for striper.
For striper?
Some jigs in it.
For lures? Yeah. Yeah, it would be just general bass, trout, right? This could be anything. All right, let's go unwrap some more stuff. So to get to Christmas, which is what I call unwrapping brand new fishing rods and reels and all kinds of tackle. To get to Christmas, there's quite a process. In fact, post-Christmas, there's also a process, right? Because we receive them, it's one thing. Check them and price them, put them out is another thing. But the process is, first, we'll have to understand the demand, what season we are. We have to use analytics to run data. And we accumulated last 3 years worth of data. I was specifically insistent on accuracy of that data and processing, everything going through the system, even though at times it was inconvenient and people didn't like it. But we all came around to it. Now we have the data. So we run the data, we'll look at analytics, we review that information by a specific supplier or overall, then we decide which supplier to send the order to. For example, if it's Akuma, we'll run Akuma analytics, see what the system recommends us to order based on last year's sales of this period and also maybe last 30 days. Again, depending on what the season is, we sort of kind of play with the settings as to which data set we want to base our order from. So once we figure that out, for example, if it's striper, the striper season is upon us. Here it starts in July, August, and goes all the way to December. So we're going to look at last year's numbers. We're not going to look at previous 30 days because those would not be accurate as striper season hasn't started yet. So really, we don't have the kind of velocity and the kind of products people will demand once the season takes hold. But anyway, so that order, potential order is created. Then we put that into the Excel order writer, send it to the rep, for Akuma rep, ask him or her for their opinion on what else we should do, figure out what else is new, what's on promotions, and put together the order, the seasonal order. Akuma processes it, they spit out an invoice, they send us the order. Now, there are a few deviations here, for example, items out of stock. So you have to decide whether you want to back order it, meaning you'll get it when the product becomes available from the manufacturer, or you want to find a replacement, something similar that will serve a similar function. So it takes expertise and experience to get those things done, but the bulk of the ordering process, I'd say 80 to 90%, is really that legwork is done by the systems we've developed. The rest is done through our own understanding, research, our own experience, and the fact that we're on the water so much, living the lives of our customers, right, to be able to serve them better. So that's the cycle to get to Christmas. It takes a little bit of work, but at the end of the day, there's a happy customer walking out of the shop, and the register rings. Ding, ding. Oh, now we're gonna check those rods in. I left them right over here on the side so I can show you check-in process. Cody, did you take them?
We already checked them in.
Dude, when you have good people, here's what happens. You know, things just get done, and you can't just leave things laying around in the shop. That's pride of ownership. That's awesome, Cody. That's fantastic, man. Why don't you pull up the purchase order? I'll hold on to these, and we'll show the, you know, how we do this here with Lightspeed. All right, so this came from Big Rock, right? Here's the stuff. The green ones, it's completed. We already received. Some things we still might be waiting on, but let's go ahead and scan this. Okay, so first, show us what you're doing. So you click, no, you got into the purchase order, and then you click search.
Yeah,
so we're gonna
item search, and then you're gonna scan your UPC.
Yep, that's the scimitar we all looked at a few minutes ago.
And then it's not on this order, so let's go to the next. This one. There we go. It's already completed.
Okay, so the way this works is we're just gonna type in a quantity received, or he's gonna scan it as many times as need be, and that's it. Basically, it's inventory. Next thing we do is put a little price tag on it, and then using this, or we can print out a label.
Yep.
Go ahead and do a mock label just for the hell of it, just to show people how this Lightspeed nicely integrates with all of their printers. There you go. So we could have done this, or we did this, which is both ways are fine.
Yep.
Let me answer the phone. Thank you for calling Sweeney Sports. How can I help you? Hello? Oh, someone else answered. Anyway, you got the point. Thank you very, very much for watching. We'll see you all next time in the next video. Let us know what questions you might have.
Subscribe to Mr. Sweeney's Experience and join this adventure where I figure out how to make this business work. I mean, we've been losing money for a while. I've been funding this business, trying to find creative ways to keep going. The economy hasn't been great. The lakes have been closed. We got a lot of things stacked against us. But you know what? I'm here to win, and we're gonna win together.